Hi everyone, Troy White here. It is CBD Sunday and we're going to be going live here in about 2 minutes. To enter into the draw that we're going to be doing, you just write a comment so that I know you're on the live call and or share the link. So we're going to start up here in about 2 minutes. I just want to do one quick thing here, just hang on. And also if you have any questions in advance, just put some comments in there and I will be adding them here, adding the question and answer here as we get into this. So I just want to do one quick thing, and then as soon as you do have questions and answers, please just put them in the comment section. One quick second. I just wanted to share this on one link. We're going to be starting up in 1 minute. I'm just getting things set up here. All right, so we're going to get started here, about 30 seconds. Just a heads up, in order to be entered into the draw that we're doing for a 500 milligram bottle of CBD oil, make sure you make a comment that you're part of the call, enter a question or something you'd like clarification on, and or share this with your fellow contacts on Facebook. So I see we've got a bunch of people joining us now, so let's get going. It looks like it's the top of the hour. My name is Troy White. Some of you know me well, some of you I may not, but what we're talking about today is something, really, I don't do these calls that often, and this is pretty close to my heart here, and it's actually made for, the reason we're here is it's been a great 2018, a lot because of this type of product that we're here to talk about. It's helped me change some people's lives. We're going to talk about that, and helping people with all kinds of different health issues, which has been fantastic. So I'll start off for those of you that don't know kind of my background, and you may be watching this from the recording. This will be recorded if you can't stick around, but please stick around. Make sure you comment and ask a question or need clarification in order to be entered into the draw that we're going to have. The draw will be for a bottle. This is a $7.50, but a bottle of the 500 milligram CBD oil, and I'll have it shipped out to you. A quick background on myself. I've been self-employed now for quite a few years, about 16 years, and in the marketing world. And I'm also a fitness junkie in the martial arts specifically. I train specifically in kickboxing and Muay Thai. I compete in that, which we'll get into that. That's part of the reason I'm here. This kind of came up last year. I've had some lower spine issues that have been causing me a lot of grief and causes a lot of pain, dull, throbbing, aching pain. And at the worst of times, it feels kind of like bee stings. And those of you with pain issues probably know what I mean. But I get cortisone shots every 3 months into the bottom of my spine, but the last one, late November in 2017, didn't work very well at all, the last injections. So Advil's kind of took over, and it was because you're not only allowed to have these shots every 3 months, so I knew that, suck it up, I'm living with the pain for the next 3 months. So I started to have to take a lot of Advils to get through a day, and I'm very active inside the martial arts world. I also teach some classes and teach some kids, and I compete in it. I've got Canadian Nationals are coming up here in 3 weeks. So, me staying healthy and relatively pain-free is kind of a necessity. The Advils were getting a little much. I was up to 6 to 8 Advils a day, and that's a lot for me. It's not my favorite. So I started looking into alternatives, and I had heard about CBD oils for chronic pain issues and being very, very effective. And so I started digging around, doing some research on all the different CBD oil suppliers out there, because there's quite a few of them out there. And I looked at a number of different factors that I wanted to make sure that the oils were pure. You know, they weren't, because one of the issues with this type of a product is, how is the product actually made? Is it made using chemicals? Is it made during a pure manufacturing process? Is it FDA approved? I mean, there's a lot of factors at play here. You don't want to be putting other foreign chemicals in. You want something that's all natural. And that's what I was looking for, an all natural CBD oil. I did a lot of research out there, and I found one that actually looked like it had everything I was looking for. It was the purest on the market, backed up by independent clinical analysis of the product. And it was the most potent product that I could find out there, especially factoring the dollar. So I decided to start trying it. And this would be late November 2017. I first tried the product. What I found within the first 3-4 days, I was able to knock down those Advils by a couple a day. And within that first week, I was able to eliminate Advils. So to me, that's rare. I mean, I've taken a lot of supplements over the years, and you know, invested a lot of money into supplements, and very rarely could I say, and you're probably the same, if you've taken supplements, probably very rarely could you say that you see a noticeable difference within the first week. This was one of those products that actually did everything that it was promised, and it was very, very noticeable. So I thought, okay, this worked for me. Will it work for others? So my mom is a snowbird, so they spend their winters in Phoenix and their summers up in Calgary. And she's had really bad sciatica issues and have been getting worse over the years. She's tried everything the doctor said, from acupuncture to massage to physiotherapy to injections. They even did the nerve ablation, which is burning of nerve endings, which just sounds nasty. And so, and actually this winter, it was getting bad, and it was affecting her. You know, she loved to play golf and tennis and pickleball and go hiking, and it was affecting all of that, and the pain was really starting to take over. So I said, you know, what have you got to lose? And of course, part of that with CBD is the education side of it, because this is a product that a lot of people don't quite understand, and I'll get into what the product actually is. What is CBD? How does it work? And, you know, does it get you high, or does it get you healthy, or does it do both, or what? I'll get into that. So I convinced her to at least give this a try. There is zero high to this. This is not that type of product. I convinced her that it's from the hemp plant, not the marijuana plant. They are different. I'll get into that. And she decided to give it a try. And we played with the dosages a little bit, and it took about 9-10 days to finally find the magic number, but it worked. And that was amazing, both I think to her and to me, that, you know, everything the traditional medical system said to try for pain didn't work. And yet here's an all-natural product that did work, and it got rid of the pain. She was able to go back doing hiking. She was playing pickleball again. She went out dancing one night. And living the life that she was loving to live, and all because of an all-natural oil like this. So I knew I had something quite good here. One of the side benefits of the company that I ended up choosing, and I'll get into that too, but was they had an affiliate program. I worked for myself, and I thought, you know, if I could get my product for free and make some income from telling other people how to get rid of some pain, then that's the good fit for me. So just before Christmas, I started to work this into an actual business side of it. But what I want to talk about, and we're not here to talk about the business side of this. We're here to talk about what is CBD or cannabis oil, how does it work, and what does it do to help you? So first off is everybody, man, woman, child, and animals has what's called an endocannabinoid system. It's a biological system that each and every one of us has. It's throughout your nervous system, and it basically creates balance in your body. And they found that it is made to accept cannabinoids and cannabis oils, which is CBD. And the CBD goes straight into the nervous system and helps to impact, and there's lots of medical studies to back this up, and we'll get into that. There's a great place called PubMed that you can do all the medical research you could ever want to possibly do if you want to get some true research from around the world on this type of product. This is a controversial product, and and the reason being is there's so much misinformation out there. The government made sure of that a few decades ago. Hemp oil, our product is based on the hemp plant, has been used for thousands of years for healing and for health. And the government decided just a few decades ago that it was an evil thing, and we won't even get into that. And so everyone started to believe that hemp was bad. And the fact of the matter is, though, that in 2014, there was a law passed that said hemp oil, CBD oil, is fully legal. It can be shipped anywhere in the world as long as it has less than 0.3% THC, which THC is the part that gets you high. CBD, and there's a number of variations of CBD, is the part that gets you healthy. And we're not getting into the detailed analysis of this. You might have questions, you can put them in the Q&A, and if we have time, we'll get to all of them today. But the fact is, hemp oil is fully legal to ship anywhere in the world. Cannabis oil comes from, the one we're talking about today, comes from the hemp plant. And it is a fabulous product for health and healing. And finally, now that it's become legal, the medical research is being done. There's thousands of studies being done all over the world on all of the different things that this all-natural product can help and heal. And again, we have the receptors built into our bodies, so do animals, to accept this product and go straight into our nervous system. So we were meant to use this as a way of healing our bodies. Which is an important thing, right? When everyone had thought at one point this was illegal, and then now they're realizing that not only is it legal, but actually our bodies are designed to accept and use the product. So the alternatives, though, that of course there's always alternatives, right? There's pharmaceuticals. Lots of people use that for pain management and health issues, and we all know where that's now led. Much of North America, especially, with pharmaceutical abuse and opioid addictions and all of those side effects that come with them, which are not, and the addictions that come with them, absolutely nasty. And we won't get into debates on that today. That's not what we're here for, but that was one alternative. The other is, of course, you can take a lot of aspirin and Advils, which a lot of people do. I was doing that. I wanted to stop. I wanted something natural to help. You had things like you can do nothing and just live with the pain. A lot of people do that, and it's debilitating. And the testimonials we see from people, we get dozens of testimonials a day coming in from people that they couldn't leave the house anymore because of the health problems that they were having. And, CBD oils managed to help and get them out of the house and regain proper lifestyles again. And a lot of this came about the interest in the medical research and the media coverage of CBD oils. I don't remember the exact year, but Dr. Sanjay Gupta did a special documentary through CNN about kind of the evils of and the benefits of CBD oil. And he went in kind of with the understanding that this was a bad thing. The typical belief, the government and what they said, this is evil, bad thing. He went out and talked to families all over the US and saw the medical benefits of this. And so through that documentary, and if you want the documentary, I can get you a link. Just let me know and I'll make sure you get that. It is a fabulous to watch. Little kids that were inundated with seizures, as an example. One little girl, that was a main central point of his documentary, 300 seizures a month, went down to, I can't remember exact numbers, but 2 seizures every week by using CBD oil. So this is a fabulous product that is now being accepted as, and again, it's from the hemp plant, right? If you use lotions on your hands, you probably use hemp-based lotions, and there's hemp oils being used in cooking. This is based on the hemp plant. So there is nothing illegal about it. There's nothing that gets you high about this. It's just something, though, that is very beneficial, the way they extract the actual CBD compound out of the plant. So those were kind of some of the options. And then when I chose this product, I looked into things like, are they using chemicals to extract it? No, they were not. Do they offer a guarantee on the product? Yes, they offer a 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee on this. I look for potency. You don't want a product that's been diluted with things like coconut oil and fillers, which is very common in the CBD industry. They use foreign agents to fill the bottle, basically. We don't. We use everything from the hemp plant. No fillers, external fillers allowed. As pure as it can get. I looked for price for potency. I looked for customer support. And of course, I look for the entrepreneur in me. You know, is this something that, you know, people that could either use this and tell their friends and family, get product for free, which is a great one, right? People love health products at work that they get for free, or that they could make a full or a part-time income from it. So I look for all those things, and HempWorks was the one that I ended up going with. And, you know, I'll just put, if you're interested in looking at more details on the product, I'll give you a link you can look at, which is starthempworks.com, and HempWorks is with an X. Starthempworks.com is a link. You can have a look at some of the videos we've got and the clinical proof and independent lab analysis. I'm not going to get into that, but the question we're looking at today is what kind of things can CBD oil help with, and specifically the health benefits or the health concerns that people have. Some of the things, like I mentioned earlier, we've got dozens of testimonials every single day coming in about this. And we've got people with migraines, motion sickness, we've got fibromyalgia, Crohn's, acne, ADHD, ADD, autism. A lot of these, you know, you start to hear the conditions, but when you see the testimonials, these are people that have tried traditional medical answers to their conditions and haven't seen any resolution. Diabetes, glaucoma, heart disease, immune system issues, nausea, stress, neuropathy is a big one. I've actually helped quite a few people already with neuropathy and the nasty pain that comes with that. Stress and anxiety and depression, you know, because and we went through this right at the beginning, but because the endocannabinoid system is throughout every single one of our bodies, the ability to add the product that's made for that balances the way everything in your body works, is the reason why this helps so many different health conditions. So, so people with pain, people with chronic health issues, and people that do want to just be generally healthy with a strong immune system, strong cardio system, and the ability to repair yourself. For those athletes out there, a lot of the challenge that we typically face is inflammation. If you're exercising a lot, inflammation is a big concern. And, you know, like I mentioned, I'm pretty active, and especially when you factor in my age, I'm not a spring chicken, and yet last year I was doing a lot, 15 to 20 hours a week of pretty intensive martial arts training in Muay Thai. And so inflammation was a definite concern. Aches and pains were just a given. And I wanted something that would reduce that. And that's kind of where this came down to. So it's good for people with pain, with chronic health issues that just cause them issues and grief every single day. And those that just want to maintain good health, reduce inflammation in the body, which of course extends longevity. It's also good for people that are interested in getting product for free. They love health supplements and they would love it for free. They want to create a part-time, maybe a full-time income. And, you know, I help because I've got a lot of experience in that. I can help with that. And then it's also good for pain professionals and health professionals, people that physical trainers, you've got masseuses, acupuncturists, you've got chiropractors and physiotherapists, and people that help others in pain. If you're looking for a way to give them even further help, CBD oils are a fantastic complement to everything that you do. It helps the healing process, makes the healing process faster. It gives them better results from certain treatments that you may be giving them. And it, you know, from a business perspective, is if you're providing services like that, this is an additional product line that you can carry that is very complementary to what you do, and actually benefits your clients and patients so that they heal faster and get better faster, recover faster. So I think it's kind of a win-win for everyone. And so I wanted to make this a short call. I know it's a Sunday afternoon here. It's been about 20 minutes here. So I've got a bunch of people that have come on and posted things on here. I've got some hellos and thumbs up, and I've got some entries into the contest. So I'm going to just wrap up. So the reason that I love this product is I had serious back pain. I was up to 8 Advils a day. A lot of it was due to the type of physical exercise I do, which is in the martial arts, but the amount of it, I was doing a lot of it. I had very high inflammation. I needed pain relief. I wanted something. I researched the market. I looked at everybody out there and found that a lot of the CBD oils out there had foreign agents used for the extraction process. So they used chemicals in the extraction, which means in essence, you're ingesting chemicals that aren't meant to be ingested. They use fillers like coconut oils and things like that, MCT oils. I looked for a product that was all natural. There was no foreign agents used. There was no chemicals used for the extraction. And I came upon HempWorks. It would look like a fantastic product. It was the purest one on the market, and it was the potentest one, the most potent, bad English there, but it was the most potent one, especially factoring in the price. Very, very inexpensive. It's $69 for the 500 milligram one and $89 for the 750 milligram one. This is what they look like. There's 1,000 drops in here. And so if you're doing, and I always recommend that you take 5 drops, kind of pop under the tongue in the morning, and then 5 drops before bed. And, if you don't see relief for some pain symptoms within the next few days, then I usually recommend you go to 10 drops. And usually it's around 10, 15 drops that you're going to see. So you can do the math. If you're using 10 drops twice a day, 20 drops, that should last you about 40, 50 days is approximate with 1,000 drops. So it's very, very good value and a very beneficial to helping your health. You can look at the company where we get all of our products. It's a US-based company based out of Las Vegas. The hemp products comes from the US, from Kentucky. It's extracted there. It's an FDA-approved facility, so that there's everything is above board. It's fully legal for us to ship anywhere in the world, and we do have so many testimonials from people, like dozens and dozens every single day that come in, of people that have tried other CBD oils. Never found the relief, but found HempWorks and got the relief that they were looking for. So this, there's competitive products out there. I never would ever say that there isn't. But if you're looking for the purest product on the market and the most potent product on the market, best value on the market, with a solid 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee and fantastic customer service, this is a great product to use for your health. Starthempworks.com. HempWorks, and it's with an X. So starthempworks.com is the site where we've got some videos up there. We got all of the independent lab analysis of our product if you want to look at that. We've got information on our guarantee. We've got testimonials up there. It's a great place to start. And then certainly, through this, you can make a comment here. We can answer it, and I'll get to that question and answer. You can call me at 403-470-7756. Once again, 403-470-7756. That's my direct line if you want to just order over the phone, if you have questions you want to go through. And also, you can email me too. I mean, a lot of you probably are here you've gotten my emails in the past. You can email me at, for this, we'll use amazinghemp@gmail.com. That comes directly to me. I answer all of that if you've got questions. And if you are looking for a free product, you would love to use this and for your own health, but you love getting free product. I'll show you how to do that. If you're looking for a part-time income, I will show you how to do that. And if you're looking for a full-time income, I'll help you do that. It's been an amazing journey with HempWorks. It truly has. And through 16 years of employment, I've sold services, I've sold products, and I am having so much fun here. And to see so many lives change from a simple product, and it truly is a simple product. You put it under your tongue twice a day, that's really it. To be able to change so many lives. On the business side, I am helping change financial lives of a bunch of people already. I do regular weekly trainings, sometimes multiple times a week trainings to all of those that I work with. I've already been, in the last couple months, I got advanced in the company, so it's commission-wise. So it's been a fabulous journey, and both from the health side and the business side, there is no better place to be. And if you have specific questions about that, let's talk about them. The way I'm going to do the draw too, just as a recap, is I won't be able to do this live, I don't think, because in order to get entered in the draw, I want you to comment, like, or share this. That way I can track it. And the only way I think I can look at that is after we close down the live call. I don't think I can actually, just hang on, let me look. I don't think there's any easy way for me to do that while I'm here live. So what I thought I would do is go through, pick the shares, pick the comments, because this is being shared on multiple different pages too. And if everything worked, sometimes technology doesn't. I tried a new thing called Live Leap today to share it across multiple pages that I run. But so I have to tally up. So what I'm going to do is list off all the names in a spreadsheet. And then there's tools that do random number pickers. And I'll just run, so if there's 75 people that, let's say, enter through comments, shares, and likes, then I put all of their names in a spreadsheet. And then I enter a random number generator, and it just picks between 1 and 75 a random number, and that person I'll email you, and we'll get your address and make sure you get that shipped out the product. So any questions about what, and I don't really like the comment screen here from Facebook Live, but if you have questions about what CBD is, how it can help, specific health conditions. Oh, George asked, 750 is 1,000 drops, 500 is 1,000 drops. The number is the milligrams of CBD in the bottle. And actually, a good point, George. It's not strictly CBD. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is you can buy just straight CBD products out there that do help with certain conditions, but the medical research proves that a full spectrum CBD oil is actually more beneficial through things, and it's called the entourage effect, where you have multiple different compounds and components all working on your health and your internal systems. So this product has CBD, CBG, CBN. There's actually a long list of them. There's, I think, 80 different compounds in each and every one of these bottles, each and every one of those drops that you take. So this one has 750 milligrams of full spectrum CBD in it. The 500 has 500 milligrams. There's still the same 1,000 drops in both bottles, just to kind of give you a good idea on what it is. Let's see. I got comments. Gout, right? Good question. I have seen some testimonials for gout. I've actually got some, Gavin. I can actually send them to you. I have seen gout though on there. I had gout when I used some cheap protein once and protein powders, and it is extremely painful. Anybody that's ever had it, it is nasty. It can debilitate anybody and make it so you can't walk. So it's a nasty thing. But this does, I have seen testimonials for that. On the research side, what I always tell people is there's a great research portal called pubmed.com. That is the best medical research place you can ever go to. It is doctors and clinics and researchers all over the world post there. And this is independent, and it's reviewed by their peers. So when they post a study there, so they did a study on, let's just as an example, CBD and gout. They will post a research study that they did there and the results, and then their peers review it. So it is a fabulous portal for all kinds of. I had somebody text me the other day saying, "Does CBD work for depression?" And they said, I would prefer not claims testimonials, I would prefer medical backing. And so what I did is I went to PubMed.com and I typed in CBD and depression, and it was like 24 pages of trials that have been done with results. And so any type of medical issue that you may have, health issue that you may have, you can go to PubMed.com, do it in their search bar, type in CBD and your health condition, like CBD and diabetes, CBD and acne, CBD and Alzheimer's or anxiety, and then it'll come back with studies. If CBD and that doesn't work, type in cannabidiol and the health condition too. Sometimes I've found that that works better. Jan just said Pub Research. I'll just type it in here. PubMed.com. PubMed.com. It's a great portal for all kinds of medical research, and you know, it's got everything: good, bad, ugly. So have a look at that. Yeah. So gout is extremely painful. Phoenix asked, "Can Hemworks be shipped to India?" Absolutely. Everywhere in the world it does ship. I've seen it shipped in everywhere, so that's not a concern. What we experience is Canada and the US, there's typically 5 or less business days is common. International, well, Mexico I do know because I have people I work with in Mexico. That is longer. That tends to be about 21 business days, roughly, or 21 days. I don't remember if that was 21 business days. The UK, people I work with there, very similar. So Canada, US 5, overseas, international, it's going to be longer delivery. So make sure you plan for it, and we can do everything we can in our power to get it to you quicker. But it is good to know that typically 5 days, Canada, US, anywhere out of there, it's going to be a little longer. But we can ship anywhere in the world. We are legally authorized to ship anywhere in the world. We have people that travel with this product through airports and never have a problem. A common question that I get is that common question is what about passing drug tests? Because where I live is oil country, oil and gas country. A lot of people go through drug testing. We can't guarantee drug testing passing. The way the law works with legalized hemp and CBD products is it has to have less than 0.3% THC to be considered legal. THC is the part from the marijuana plant, not the hemp plant, that gets you high. If it's got less than 0.3% THC, then it is a legal product. Hempworks has less than 0.03%, so we're far below the minimum. That said, there's still a trace amount. So we cannot guarantee, if you get regular random drug testing, we cannot guarantee it. We have a lot of people that do get drug tested and pass, but we don't know the type of testing you'll do, that your company does. There's just so many factors at play. You can talk to your company, your HR people, and ask, is CBD products legal, and find that out. But we have to be careful with that we cannot say you will pass, because there's no guarantees with that. We guarantee the product, it will work for you. If you've got health conditions, try it, use it. You've got 30 days to try it and see if you can get the benefit that you want, the health, relief from whatever health condition you have. If it doesn't work, you can call customer service and have it shipped back, and they will refund your money. We've got an exceptional customer service team. George put a comment, and that was a good question, George. So the Olympics are all wrapping up as we do this. It was a fabulous Olympics, but I just wrote an article that it was interesting because it was part of the reason that I was very intrigued by this industry from a marketing and business side of view, was that the Olympics this year, the 2018 Olympics, was the first time that they've allowed, because they do very, very fine, detailed drug analysis of every single athlete to make sure they're not abusing drugs and performance enhancing things like steroids, and a lot of them get caught for it. But this is the first year that they've dropped CBD from the banned list. So meaning that all of the Russian, I thought of that because they got caught this year, but all of the athletes that, of course, they train extensive training and prone to injury, and they need to stay at the top of their game. You know, the head officials have seen that CBD is not something like steroids. It's not performance enhancing. It helps them recover. It helps them be a better athlete. And so they allow CBD in the system. So Olympic athletes, for the first time ever this year, we're allowed to use it. So that is fact. We've got all the proof on that, George. So yes, it is something that's backed up. It's not just me making a claim. The UFC allows athletes to use it for recovery. The NFL is talking about it this year, maybe next year. And the list goes on and on about organizations and sports, teams and so on that are allowing athletes to use it because they've seen the proof, right? This is not something to be ostracized anymore. All that nonsense is done and over with, and they're realizing that this is an all-natural plant that's been around for thousands of years, was used for so many years for health and healing, and then the government decided how evil it is, so they shut it down for a few decades, but it's back. And it is a product that's been around and been used for thousands of years for healing. You can look in the history books. And now people are recognizing that there's nothing wrong with this product. It helps the human body perform, and it's optimal. And that's really what it does. It gets you healthy. It does not get you high. So another one, universityhealthnews.com was just shared by Phoenix. I haven't seen that one before. Let's see if there's any other comments. All right, if there's no other comments, I'm just going to wrap the call up. So once again, starthempworks with an X.com. If you want further information, we got a video on there. We've got all kinds of great information on there. If you just want to leave a comment here, you can message me directly. You can call me, 403-470-7756. You can order it over the phone. We can talk about it over the phone. I can answer questions. And it does ship everywhere in the world, guaranteed or covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you are interested in, getting the product for free, I could show you how to do that. If you're interested in extra income streams, I can show you how to do that, or full-time income. Where I live, there's massive unemployment right now, and it's not getting a lot better. And so there's a lot of people that can't find work in their chosen, and these are people, very well-educated, very intelligent people, engineers that have been out of work for 3 years. And, things have changed in the job market. So people are looking at alternatives they may not have looked at. And this is one. This is a great one, to be honest. I've never seen anything quite like it. Such a great group of people, very, very helpful people. And so anything you need, I'm here to help with. And one last look at comments. Make sure you do likes and comments, and I will enter you in the draw. I'm going to have to do a random draw. I don't know how else to do it because we got multiple pages and likes going on. So I hope you got some benefit here on understanding what CBD is, the fact it's from the hemp plant, not the marijuana plant, the fact that it works on your health, it does not get you high, the fact that every single human body and animal body has an endocannabinoid system in it that is designed to accept CBD oils for balancing the body, all the internal workings of the body and the nervous system. CBD oil it helps you balance and helps your body run at its optimal capacity. So we've got this, the documentary and the research sites. I'm just looking at comments. I already sent that, George. We'll cover that later. But if you have any other questions, though, this is a great place to be, great product, and does everything it promises to do. If you've got chronic health issues, give this a try. It's definitely worth it. My 73-year-old mother saw it. She tried everything the medical system said to try. Nothing worked. This did work, though. It took about 10 days of playing with different dosages. It worked. Myself, I was on 6 to 8 Advils a day for back pain, and I was able to drop it to none. So fabulous. And we've got dozens of testimonials every single day streaming in from people with, you name it, fibromyalgia, Crohn's, diabetes, cancer, arthritis, aches and pains, of course, gout. We've got ADHD, ADD, autism. I'm just trying to think about depression and anxiety, a big one. So we've got some amazing results for people that have tried other things that didn't work. They've got chronic health conditions. They were stuck. They didn't know what to do. They were living in pain. Where I'm going to end with is you don't have to live in pain. You don't have to live suboptimally in your health. If you do exercise a lot, you're going to have high inflammation. This helps you reduce the inflammation. It is a great product. It just absolutely works. It does everything you need. So touch base, go to starthempworks.com and let me know if you have any questions. You can email me, message me, phone me, and I will get back to you. And if you are interested in the business side too, we have a great group that we work with every week. People are doing great things within this company and making great incomes here. So let me know where I can be of most help to you, and I am here for you. This is a great thing, and I hopefully gave you a little bit of information on what it is. Just one last look here. Okay, I can't see the scrolling anymore. I don't know what the reason is. Sometimes Facebook Live can be a real pain. I'm still trying to get used to the Facebook Live platform. And I tried a new thing today called Live Leap, which shares the Facebook Lives across multiple platforms. So, but quick recap once again, we were here for the last 40 minutes talking about what CBD oil is, what cannabis oil is, same thing, and how every single one of us, people and animals, all have an endocannabinoid system in us. It typically, the best way to describe what an endocannabinoid system is it manages your entire central nervous system and keeps it in balance, and all of your internal workings keeps it in balance. So when you supplement it through things like CBD oils, everything starts working at a better pace. It works more optimally. It helps to reduce pain where you've had chronic pain. And we've got dozens and dozens of testimonials that come in every single day from people that love the results they're getting for things like migraine and motion sickness and arthritis and aches and pains and gout and diabetes. I won't go through the total list again, but we've gone through that. But the product does work. It delivers. It comes back with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is a fabulous product to try and see the difference you feel after trying this for a while. My mother, the big benefit, of course, to her was getting rid of massive pain with sciatica that was making it so she couldn't do any of the physical activities she loved. But the side benefit was that she says she feels 10 years younger, which, I think we would all love to feel 10 years younger. It's, fewer aches and pains and grunts and groans in the morning is not a bad thing. And, for those that do exercise a lot, the inflammation side, inflammation benefits that you get from CBD oils is fantastic. So make sure you touch base with me. Let me know if you want more information, if you want some of those research sites that you could back up what I'm saying here. But it is all backed up. This is not me just making magical claims. I don't make magical claims. It doesn't totally eliminate pain, and it doesn't totally eliminate pain forever. I call it takes the edge off. For me, 6 to 8 Advils a day, it took the edge off enough that I didn't have to take those. And that's typically what you're still gonna, you have stiffness and things like that, but you don't have extreme pain like you may have had before. And that's typically what a lot of people find. I shared the result with the young girl on the CNN special with Dr. Gupta. She went from 300 seizures a month, if the numbers are right, I remember right, to 3 a week, so it didn't eliminate seizures, but oh my, what a difference that made in her lifestyle and her parents' lifestyle. So thank you again. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I think we've got all comments. So I can't seem to scroll anymore, so I don't know what happened. But I will be going through everybody that made a comment, everybody that liked, everybody that shared. I'll put you in a list. I'll use a random number generator and pick a winner, and I'll let you know. So thanks again, everyone. If you want more information videos, start hempworks with an X.com. Thanks. Talk to you later.